in Lock Haven Park, and digitally June 4th through the 18th through a new program called DigiFringe. Enjoy performances from artists all around the world. Ticket prices range from free to $12 and are available online at orlandofringe.org or at the box office.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Hi, I'm Lori.
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
We are
The American Moms.
Join us Monday through Friday,
10:30 to 11 a.m.
on WOCA Radio
96.3 FM
and 1370 AM, The Source. So that wasn't so bad, was it? See, you're going to like radio. It's a lot of fun. And you have to talk. I can't, you have to respond. Just respond to me.
American Moms is brought to you by Stanfield Chiropractic. Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named, the man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On the phone line with us now to talk about tort reform, Michelle Smith. She is the president and owner of Source One Specialty Services, Inc. They're a premier provider of call center services for the hearing industry. She's also a member of Florida's NFIB State Board Leadership Trust. She's on boards locally in Seminole County, Florida. She's the chairman of the Seminole County Prayer Breakfast. She's on the Census Board, a member of the Private Business Association of Seminole, and she's also the vice chairman of Seminole REC, the Republican Executive Committee. Michelle Smith joins us. Michelle, good morning to you.
Well, good morning as well. Nice to talk with you this morning. I'm also representing CALA, which is Citizens Against
Law Abuse. See, yes. I missed that. So let's start for a minute. I said tort. Explain to people what I mean when I say the word tort.
Sure, absolutely. Tort law is really kind of an orderly process of resolving disputes for individuals or companies, and we are championing tort reform to discourage frivolous lawsuits, which to provide relief to injured parties and companies as well as part of the civil system. We are really championing the reduction or the end to frivolous lawsuit abuse.
Citizens Against Law Abuse recently released an economic impact report on tort reform in Florida. What did that report show?
Well, the report actually shows that Florida specifically can really reap the benefits of a more efficient judicial system by growing the economy. We have an amazing governor that has made sure the state is open and ready for business. And what we're saying to kind of build on that is that tort reform can help eliminate some of the abuses that really will help flow through the state's economy. It can help by eliminating frivolous lawsuits. You increase the jobs, you increase wages, you increase, therefore, by increasing those, you increase the economic output of businesses that are doing business here in Florida.
When you talk about businesses in Florida and you talk about tort reform needs to happen for frivolous lawsuits, and I'm thinking you're talking about the slip and fall where nobody slips and falls, but they get somebody to sue and stuff like that. That's just one of the many ways that people can do it. But how's that impacting the industries here in Florida, the businesses here in Florida, these frivolous lawsuits?
Sure. Well, look, you're absolutely right. The civil justice system, it's under attack. And, I've talked a little bit about our goals, how to help the court system be more fair to companies and citizens as well. So what we're looking, what we see is that the frivolous lawsuits, they hurt jobs, they clog the courts, they compromise health care that could be affordable for everybody in the state of Florida. It hurts consumers. It hurts goods that are able to be provided. And the industries that are the most impacted here in Florida, I think we're starting to see that on the news, but it's construction, it's manufacturing, wholesaling, retail, transportation, finance, business services, travel, and also travel and entertainment in a very, very big way.
I just had a friend recently who a year and a half ago got in a fender bender at less than 5 miles an hour. No damage to either vehicles, but the person in the front vehicle grabbed their neck, grabbed their back, got one of those lawyers that you see advertised all over the TV 140,000 times a day. And even though there was no way that anybody got injured in this accident. Even the police said it'd be hard pressed. Nobody wanted an ambulance. It was all refused. A couple days later, the lawsuits start and everything. And my friend's insurance company, instead of fight it, decided just to settle out of court for something that would be cheaper to them than court costs and all. Are you finding that's the outcome of a lot of these frivolous lawsuits is people are settling because it's cheaper than going to court and fighting?
Well, we are. And, the example that you bring up, while it isn't, it's an example of how that affected the insurance industry.
Right.
And so tort reform really does focus on creating a more productive, a safer work environment, but it also establishes thresholds so that frivolous lawsuits like the one you just, gave an example of, that's a great example. Frivolous lawsuits cannot be brought into the courts to clog the courts and then to have all of the trickle-down effect that it has, which affects you and I. Our insurance costs are affected, they're increased, and that is going to take away from everything else that industry could really economically provide to more people. So, yes, we absolutely believe that there are thresholds that must be put in place so that there are some responsible measures met to ensure that whatever legal action is required, or that the justice system is working properly and fairly as opposed to under attack.
Our number one industry in the state of Florida arguably is tourism. It is what we bank on. Thank goodness for the tourist. I don't have to pay ad valorem tax or state income tax. So I love the tourist industry. Is it? And I know they frivolous lawsuits come from everywhere, but is the tourist industry especially vulnerable to this type of frivolous action?
Well, they are. As you say, they are our biggest employer, and what we know from the state's economy is that if we were to implement tort reform for the state of Florida, the savings would be enormous from reforming the tort system. I mean, we're looking at an additional 72,000 additional jobs that could be created. And because the tourist industry is our largest industry, a large part of that would be for that industry. But there is also, we also found that there would be almost $12 billion in increased economic activity. So, we want the state to be free to flourish. We want the economic activity to be able to flourish. We don't want it restrained and working with hands tied behind its backs. We want all of the industries, but especially the hospitality industry, to just be able to flourish and grow.
How much would it help? And I know the biggest opponent of this is probably the lawyers who benefit from these kind of situations. But
Sure.
How important is it to make sure that people that work for the bar understand that these kind of things are destroying the economy inside out? It's eating away at the economy. Or do they care because they're making money?
Well, you know what? It's organizations like CALA that will have an impact on that. This is a citizens advocate group that works, really works in a very determined fashion to end lawsuit abuse around the country, but especially here in Florida. And, the more light that we can can shine on this, and I appreciate what you're doing with your show, because you're attempting to shine some light on that as well, so that our state can continue to flourish and do well. I mean, my goodness, how lucky we are to be here and live in the state of Florida. It's where everyone wants to live and educate our students and our children and worship and just, have fun. I mean, how lucky are we that we live here? But the organizations that support tort reform, if we can continue to shed light on this, then it truth operates better in light than darkness.
It does. Michelle, give us a website where people can go find out more information.
You bet. This will really help force lawyers to act more with more integrity. So it's CALA.com, and the organization is organized by state, so you can go to that website and actually see what's happening in your state and get involved.
Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
A movement to change the map of Idaho to include rural counties in eastern and southern Oregon and as far as northern California is moving forward. The president of Move Oregon's Border for a Greater Idaho, Mike McCarter, has rallied 7 of Oregon's 36 counties to vote in favor of considering becoming a part of Idaho.
It's not the final straw. This has been going on for several years, but it's just reaching a head right now. And the people in rural Oregon are starting to speak out. Enough is enough. We are tired of being ruled by Northwest Oregon and their experiments up there, their taxes up there, their drug freedom and everything that's going on up there. And we are just crying out to let us go. Allow us to be part of Idaho.
Mr. McCarter on Fox News says he's ashamed of Oregon's social experiments. USA Radio News.
I tried other brands, but I came back to my Sunshine.
For the best hot or cold pain relief, get the best. Get a Sunny Bay heating pad.
Sometimes life can be a pain in the neck, or back, or shoulder.
And the best relief for that pain is a Sunny Bay heating pad. Did you know that the American College of Physicians said that one of the best ways to treat muscle pain is heat therapy? Sunny Bay heating pads are handmade with high quality, can be used at home or at work, and have a lifetime 100% positive rating on both Amazon and Etsy.
Why take another pill?
Many people use our Sunny Bay heating pads alone and got rid of the neck pain.
Long distance travel or long hours in front of a computer can take its toll on your body.
Our homegrown small business tries to help people just like us. That's why we design and test our handmade products with great care before we introduce them to the public. You can easily find Sunny Bay heating pads on Amazon. Just go to Amazon.com and search for Sunny Bay heating pads.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
What you need is RoofMax. RoofMax is a revolutionary green roofing solution that can save you $10,000 or more by greatly extending the life of your existing roof. Here's how it works. Asphalt roof shingles have essential oils to keep them flexible and waterproof. Over time, this oil dries out, causing your roof to become brittle and slowly break apart. A Roof Max treatment saturates your roof with millions of microbeads, restoring flexibility and continued waterproof protection. It's like a skin moisturizer for asphalt shingles. Roof Max treatments are guaranteed for 5 years, and repeating treatments can extend your roof's life for up to 15 years for a fraction of the cost of replacement. Roof Max uses satellite measurement software to provide a hassle-free, contact-free price quote over the phone in under 5 minutes. No in-person house call required. Get your instant quote by calling 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
It's time for the American Moms.
Not protein, proton. Oh my
boy,
goodness.
good morning. This is Vanessa Stanfield.
And this is Lori Gregory. How are you?
Literally sliding in at the last second. We just said, hey, he needed to get in. I needed something to talk about, someone to talk to. Your voice got very deep for a moment.
Yes, for a second.
So, and then now you're lightening back up again, which is good. I was kind of concerned.
Hello.
What's happening? Good morning. Oh, that's a cute dress.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like that very much.
Favorite.
It's really pretty.
Thank
No,
you.
it looks good on you.
Thank
We're
you so
both in
much.
gray today.
We are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What does yours say? Messy?
Messy buns and guns.
Messy buns and
Messy
guns.
buns and
I like
guns.
it.
You know.
I love that.
Yeah, it was a good day for it, I guess. I have a messy bun, so.
Yeah.
That's
Messy
where I
Nessie.
am. Messy Nessie. Please note that I have heard that before.
I'm guessing I didn't make
have
that
a mother.
I didn't create that.
No. And am I messy? I can be messy.
Messy buns.
Messy buns.
We're not talking about sweet rolls.
I have
are
like
we?
an abundance of